Right guys, I am bringing you 3 amazing free ways to plan your wedding. Let's go. Hello lovely couples and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren, wedding planner and owner of Bluebird Creative. I provide a weekly dose of wedding planning goodness for the modern couple, as well as digital downloads. So if you haven't already guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel and please come and follow me over on Instagram and TikTok at Bluebird_creative, where I provide a lot more of kind of like our real weddings, raw behind the scenes, and just me being a wally on stories. So definitely come and join me over there. Okay guys, today I have got you 3 free resources to help you plan your wedding and make it easier, because that's what we need, right? Let's dive in. Okay guys, so if you haven't seen this already, or if you haven't got it, as I've mentioned already, these are 3 free resources to help you plan your wedding. I have linked them all below for you, and I have got them all printed out here and ready to kind of show you and to hopefully just make the whole experience less stressful, just more fun, and you feel like you're in the know a little bit more. So the first one is the wedding planning checklist. Now, these are all Bluebird resources and they're all free. Okay, so if you haven't got it, this is what it looks like once you print it out. We have the wedding planning checklist. Yes, it's a picture of me on the front. It feels a bit embarrassing now. So guys, this is literally our 12-month checklist. This is not our blueprint, just to clarify, this is our checklist. Our blueprint is our online planning template, which takes you through very in-depth, and I'll talk about it a little bit later. This is our checklist, so this takes you through the general tasks and just helps really give you an idea of what to do at what point on a top level. So just to give you a little bit more insight into what it looks like. So we've got sort of the 10 to 12 months out. Now, if you've got 2 years or 18 months, obviously it's a little bit relative. So have a look at it. These bits at the beginning section, you'll be doing at the maybe 18-month marker, because you want to be looking at venues, you want to be securing your date and so on. But we do it for 12 months because that just works as an average better. But we've got 10 to 12 months, 8 to 10, 6 to 8, and this is what it looks like. So if you're like me, I love a checklist. I love the little dopamine hit when you tick it off and you've achieved something. So we wanted to create something that you could actually print off and tick and get those good, happy feelings so you feel like you're really smashing it. Here we've got 4 to 6 months, 2 to 4 months, 6 weeks before, 1 month before. So for example, 4 to 6 months, send the invitations to the calligrapher, purchase or rent all the groomsmen attire, schedule the hair and makeup trial, plan the day of getting ready arrangements for the bridal party, draft the floor plans, design all printed materials for the stationer. So there's all that kind of information for you, and this is totally free. And we have had thousands and thousands and thousands of people print, download and use this checklist over the last few years. I know it's super helpful. So if you haven't already got it guys, wedding planning checklist, totally free, link below, grab yours my friend. The next freebie that you're going to want in your life is our wedding decor checklist. This is something that I didn't think of doing for a really long time, and then was like, oh my God, why have I not done this for you guys? So the wedding decor checklist is a prompt to let you know of the things that you might want to consider when it comes to decor. I know that you guys love all the decor and design videos that I do over here on YouTube. And I realised I didn't have a resource that kind of like summed up a lot of that information for you. It's also just a minefield, knowing the options that you can have and what you might want to consider. So this checklist, let me break it down for you. We go into the different parts of the day, so you can just sort of visualise the ceremony, for example, and what might you want to be including in terms of decor. So for example, ceremony, orders of service, confetti, something to hold the confetti, i.e. bags or baskets or cones or, you know, whatever, envelopes, candles, candle holders, lanterns. Do you want them for the wedding ceremony? Flowers, you obviously want to be considering those. I say obviously, you might not obviously. Reserved seat signage, welcome sign, chairs, altar backdrop. The idea of this checklist is not this is what you need, it's what you might want to consider. You might want none of that, you might want all of it, you might want some of it. So we've broken it down into ceremony, reception, so there's a lot more in that one. And that's, I think, where it gets overwhelming, where people think, oh, I haven't thought about napkins or ribbon or whatever. And then we've given you like some mini checklists at the back. So we've got stationery, additional signage to consider, which I think is super useful as well. So this one's just really handy to get those creative juices going and to help you think about what you might want to be including for each part of your day when it comes to the decor. So that's the wedding decor checklist. And again, it's free and it's linked below for you guys. And then finally, I've got the wedding flower checklist. Now guys, just to say as well, there are videos there's YouTube videos with more information on all of these. So our wedding flower checklist is actually quite a recent video, so I will link that for you up here. But this one, again, it just breaks down the different types of flowers that you might want to consider on your wedding day. Because again, it really is a minefield. You might be thinking, well, I don't know what the options are. And your florist will absolutely work with you on this. But if you go in with a little bit of an idea, then that's really helpful, isn't it? So, for example, we've broken this down into bridal party. So this is bride's bouquet, fresh flowers for the hair maybe, bridesmaids bouquets, bridesmaids flower crowns, corsages for parents, flower girl bouquets, flower girl flower crown, groom's buttonholes, groomsmen buttonholes. Again, none, all, some, it's totally up to you. Ceremony, entrance archway. Do you want a balustrade or stair installation? Do you want ceremony altar installation? So archway, hoop, and the options are endless, but it gives you an idea. We have drinks reception, wedding breakfast, and evening reception as well. So again, a nice little checklist. So if you had all three of these, I mean, you've basically got your own little planning folder, which I think is amazing. Loads of juicy wedding goodness for you guys there. Absolutely free. Absolutely free, my friends, because I love you and I appreciate you. So if you haven't, the links for all of these are down below. So do grab them. I hope you find them helpful. If you're watching this and you've already got one and you haven't got the others, then obviously do download them. And if you've got one and you found it helpful, let me know in the comments box below. I would absolutely love to hear how you found it, if it's helpful and so on. I also just want to mention, guys, so we do have the wedding planning blueprint, which we launched at the beginning of the year and has done amazingly well. Now that is a paid digital product, but that is our full-on template of every step that I would take planning a wedding. So instead of saying groomsmen, like, you know, you want to be looking at the groomsmen attire, this template, and again, we'll link to this video for you guys as well, so you can kind of see a little bit more about it. But it has labels and tags. We do it in Trello, so you get the Trello template and the whole thing is there, so it's customizable. It tells you at which month you need to be doing stuff, but each bucket with all the tasks is split up by supplier. So you have all the steps that you need to do for a caterer, all the steps that you need to do for stationery, when you need to do it, checklists, PDFs, videos. I mean, there's so much in it, there's so much value. If you think so that's £75, and if you think that to work with me to plan your wedding is a minimum of £6,000-7,000, and I have put my whole process into a template and given it to you guys so that you can action and do what us pros do, it's so valuable. And I know it's helping so many people. So if that's of interest to you guys, then we have linked that below as well. Something else I just want to chat about. I have been getting so many DMs on Instagram and also in the comments as well of you guys asking extra questions, seeing how I can help you personally, like for your weddings, like advice that you need, can I do videos on this and so on. And I absolutely love that, and I wish I could message all of you back and respond to you, but I just don't have the time to do so, to keep responding to all the different messages. So if I haven't responded to you, I am so sorry. I do try and do a little bit, but obviously I do need to protect my boundaries a little bit as well, because I provide so much for you guys for free. So I've been trying to work out how can I help answer your questions that are specific to your weddings and help you guys a little bit more. So I thought I'd just add this on to the end of this video and kind of just chat with you guys and see if there's a way that would help. So I was wondering if a special membership would be something that would work for you guys. Really, really low price point, and just an additional, doing it over here on YouTube, an additional live video Q&A with me once a month, as well as including a VIP email list. So we are very lucky to work with some amazing brands, and we get offers with amazing brands. So I'd love to be able to share those with our VIP members every month, letting you know the brands that we're working with, the discounts that we've got with them, the codes, how long that's running for, and so on, as well as being able to answer your questions live once a month on a live session, like doing a Q&A. So I would love for you guys to hit up in the comments below and let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in. It wouldn't be expensive, but I can't do it for free. So I just want to know if that's something that you would like. I don't want to create something that you don't want. I want to work with you guys to make something that you feel like you need. So I'm throwing it out to you. It's down to you guys. You let me know if that sounds like something that you think you need. So just to bear in mind, to work with me one-to-one and to do a one-to-one hour with me is £150. But if I was to do a live Q&A membership, I'm thinking something like £5 a month. So very, very good value for money, because I really genuinely want to help you guys. So leaving that there, throwing it out, I'm going to finish this video now. Lots of things for you guys to think about. But anyway, I will be back next week with some more wedding planning goodness. Until then, guys, have an amazing week.